Good morning from frigid Minnesota. Yeah, it's a little chilly here, but honestly, my hair. I actually like it. I decided after being like in extreme hot and extreme cold that I would rather be cold than too hot. Yeah. So yeah, it actually feels good. Although I needed a jacket and I went to the Goodwill to pick one up, and usually like there's this whole outside rack of them, and I was like, excuse me, sir, where are the winter jackets? And he's like, oh, we got rid of all of them last week. You got rid of them? Did you know it's March in Minnesota? And I think that everybody jumped the gun because it was so nice here for so long. Like it had been 60, and of course when I rolled in, now it's like 30, 35. But I went to another one yesterday and I found one, but they didn't have any women's either. They just had a men's coats. Of course they keep the men's coats. So I found a man's coat. I don't care, whatever keeps me warm. Yeah, I have been dealing with a migraine, the worst migraine I have ever had in my entire life, since Sunday. And I think it was just like, you know, all the stress. Like I was just so stressed out on the ride here, and finally I think my body just got a chance to relax. And it was one of those ones where like I had to keep an eye, you know, mask over, because anything just made it worse. Yeah, I couldn't like really look at the computer or anything. So I think I'm on the other side of that, which is good. So I am getting ready to go to my photo assisting shoot, and yeah, I'm excited. These are nice. They're real casual, and so yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. And I got a lot done yesterday despite the headache. I found my jacket. I had to go get my license, not renewed, but I needed to change the address. And do you know they charge you just as much? They charged me $27 just to get my address changed on there. And then I finally went to my bank. Remember when I left my cards when I was first driving to Florida? I only got one reinstated, my debit cards. So I went in and got the other debit card today because both of those banks are only in Minnesota. And then I stopped at, I got propane. I didn't realize I was out of propane. I was going to sleep in Charlene. And I'm like, oh, thank goodness I did it, because I would have woken up pretty quick and not had any heat. So I got my propane filled and then talked to them, and they're actually going to winterize Charlene tomorrow. Tomorrow my shoot is only till 1. I have a full day today, like a half day, 9 to 1 tomorrow, and then a full day on Thursday. And then I jump right into Walgreens and do truck Friday morning at 4 a.m. Welcome home. So yeah, I got to get Charlene winterized. And then, what else did I do? I did a bunch. I stopped at Aldi's. Just knocking things off the list. And honestly, it's so much, you know, Joy has a small apartment. It's only a 1-bedroom, so I'm sleeping on the couch. But even just to, I took a shower last night, even just to like not have to like really plan for something and have more room just to put something and then come back for it later, or, you know, yeah, after you live in a van, that's such a luxury. So, okay, well, I got to get on the road to get to work, and yeah, I'll check in later. Maybe I'll show you if I can what it looks like to photo assist on the shoot. I don't even know what it is. I don't know if it's product or I don't know if it's people. So we'll find out. Be a surprise. Okay, let's go. Good morning. Good morning to 17 degrees in Minnesota. That'll wake you up. I am early. I'm always early at my shoot, And it's funny because this is where Joy goes to the doctor. Yeah, so I have like 40 minutes and I'm wearing the same thing. It's funny, yesterday Sean and I were talking and I said, because the 3 shoots back to back are 3 different clients. So I said, oh, I'm just gonna wear this tomorrow. He goes, I was thinking the same thing. I said, totally van life. Yeah, so, and tomorrow our shoot got canceled. I guess this has been rescheduled like 3 times. And so hopefully it'll be next week. And yeah, today Charlene is getting winterized. Right after I'm done here, the shoot is only till 1. And then I am heading to get Charlene winterized. She needs it. And yeah, and I have so much to do. Yeah, just a lot of stuff to take care of. And Friday morning I'm doing truck, not like jumping right into life at 4 a.m. and then I gotta do my taxes, so I gotta do that. And then the plan is, so after I get Charlene winterized, I have to go to my storage place. I still have all my scuba gear back there. I'm gonna start cleaning out Charlene. And it's funny because I'm like, I really miss my new, watch that I got. Cannot find it. Maybe I'll find that. And I have to sew a cover. I washed it to a thing, and I need to, there's just like a little thing I need to sew on the seam. And I have all this thread and stuff that matches that. And I knew I had just seen it somewhere, but for the life of me, don't know where it is. And where you think you would put it or where you last saw it. No. And listen, this is only like 19 feet long. You think that I'd be able to find that stuff. I was looking yesterday because my daughter's already looking for a new vehicle so I can have my Elantra back. And it's funny, she's all excited now. So this weekend, I'm gonna start cleaning out Charlene. And I looked yesterday and I found exactly a Charlene duplicate. And that one had 140,000 miles on it and was still all the original stuff, like the wood and the paisley, purple paisley curtains and stuff like that. And they were selling it for, and it had 140,000 miles on it. And they were selling it for $20,000. And Charlene only has 95,000 on her. And so I don't know. Let me know what you think a good price would be for Charlene. And she has new brakes now. Her tires are they were new when I got Charlene. So the guy, I'm gonna have him rotated too this week. And last year he was like, these tires will last you forever. They're like top quality. The last guy that had Charlene, there's only been 3 people. The original owner, which was an older gentleman, and I guess hardly ever drove it. And then the couple I bought it from. But what was I talking about? God. Oh, and then, yeah, just got the transmission, just got new brakes, new oxygen sensors. Oh, all new plugs. Those things. They're not spark plugs, There's 8 of them in the cylinder thing. I can't remember. A new stereo. Yeah. So, Charlene's all good. So let me know what you think would be a fair price, because I don't know. Yeah, so I'm actually excited. I know some people are sad that I'm quitting van life, but listen, it's time. I gotta be home. I just have to be home. And a lot of things are moving forward. Listen, I don't even have the time to do what I need to do. I don't know how I did things when I wasn't home. But, I was going to show you too. So I am starting, I'm going to fall on the floor. I am starting intermittent fasting. I started yesterday, and I've wanted to try it for a long time, but just wasn't conducive. And my girlfriend Betsy at Walgreens did it, and she's down like 65 pounds. And yeah, so I started yesterday. It's what is it, 16/8? So I only eat from 12 to 8 p.m. And yeah, yesterday we were on the shoot. We didn't even get a lunch. It was fun yesterday. There were a lot of fun people. It was like headshots. Yeah, so at noon they had like a cafeteria, and I bought some almonds, and that's how I broke my fast. And I have a cup of black coffee right here, and I brought a sandwich and some strawberries because I'm gonna head right from here to get Charlene winterized, and then I'm gonna go to the gym. But I got this on Amazon. I'll link it below, because I'm a note taker, I'm a list maker, and I just like to write things down. And so yeah, you can track your food and track your workouts. And so, I don't know, I'll let you know in like 30 days how it's going. Oh, there's my list. I'm a list maker. And so then I made a new list because I thought I lost this list. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, this is just a pretty boring video, but I wanted to jump on here and just let you know what I've been doing since I've been home. And Joy and I were gonna do a video. I don't know if I told you this Monday night, but I told you I had the worst migraine of my entire life. My entire life. Oh, that's awful. I empathize with people who get migraines more than I do, because it was debilitating. But I'm on the upswing. Yeah, I just jumped right back into life in Minnesota here. But I tell you what, actually I don't even mind the cold. I'm gonna tell you that. I was telling Sean yesterday, we went to Panera after the shoot, and I said, you know, I realized that I would rather be cold than hot, because when you're hot and like, you know, I'm in Charlene and it's stifling and you can only take off so many clothes, but when you're cold, like you can, you know, go into a warm place, and, you know, I have a heater in here, and, you know, I can bundle up. Oh yeah, Charlene has a full air conditioner, and, you know, I just, a new thermostat. Oh, and a new heating board. Al and I put that new heating board in right before I left last year. I've done a lot to Charlene. Oh, Charlene. And somebody will enjoy her as much as I have. Yeah, you love Charlene. So yeah, so that's just what's going on. I thought since I just had some time this morning, I would just check in with you guys and update you. And yeah, just jumping back into life here. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get Joy and I on this weekend, and then you can see Joy again. And I have an e-bike coming, and I said I don't think I can do it because it's too cold here. Like, I'm not gonna do an e-bike review when it's too cold. And they're like, oh, don't worry about it, just when the weather gets nice. We'll send it out now, and when the weather gets nice, you can do it. I'm like, okay. But I thought about it too. It's funny because I won't be in the van, so I don't think I'll be getting like business like that reaching out. I think the ones I work with will still, you know, send me to do e-bike reviews, but I don't know, I'm really kind of getting over them. So we'll see what happens there. And like I said, with the puppy thing, I really want to start focusing on that and like making that a business. So I got so much to do, but I like it. If you see, I thrive on, first of all, chaos, and I thrive on like having things to do. I'm a goal setter. So when I set goals, that's why it's good for me to like have this, because I need to like see something to like keep moving towards. So, all right, well, I'm gonna let you go. I'm just rambling now. There's people all over. Everything's starting to, the day's starting to move. Okay, I'm gonna let you go and go out, make an adventure. No matter how big or how small, you do not have to sell everything and move into a van. Nope, you don't. You don't need to do that. Any little thing that's out of the norm for you is an adventure. Go call someone you love, and as Joyce says, tell them that you love them, and she'll be able to tell you herself very soon here. And don't you dare forget your magic. Okay, I will see you in the next one. Bye.